YouTube, you don't have to use Hyprland. It's kind of proposed online as this incredibly beautiful and flexible piece of software you can base your entire desktop environment off of and build it all yourself. And I see a lot of people online posting that they are heartbroken because they've been using it for like a month and they've kind of come to the conclusion that it just does not provide like quite enough of a foundation for actually using in day-to-day life. And so it becomes like a pain when you have to develop or find and implement some code for every single piece of your desktop environment that you have to build on top of just Hyprland. And so I wanted to propose and put this out there, my desktop environment and why I think it is the perfect solution. So what you're looking at right now is KDE. You've probably heard of it. It's like the best desktop you could possibly imagine. It's mind-boggling how good this software is. There's so many features. It's incredibly customizable all through like a GUI, and it has like everything you could ever need like built into it. So for example, I have a launcher. It's just like Trophy, except it's built into KDE and it comes with like 10 quintillion different like search plugins. Like look at all these. You can do like calculations, you can do unit conversions, you can search for like browser tabs inside of here, your browser history, bookmarks, like it's ridiculous the amount of things that show up inside of here. So there's that. It also has like full tiling support, just like you would expect on any of these, and unlike Hyprland, and just like Hyprland, I've got actually some pretty slick animations baked into it. It isn't, quite as slick, obviously, but it's really, really close. And on top of that, like you have all of the basics you would need out of the box. You've got like good Wi-Fi management, you've got good Bluetooth management. Like if I wanted to change like what device I was like plugging sound into, it works really well. Like, if I wanted to mute my microphone, like it's right there, it all shows up. I've even got like a timer up here, and I can like, I can scroll to adjust it. If I press the middle mouse button, it's going to like disable Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, or like put me in airplane mode, I think, if I press the middle mouse button. Like there's so much just built into this that works incredibly smoothly, so you don't have to think about it. Like notifications, amazingly handled. It's everything you need is built right here. And on top of it, it has a feature that you're not going to find anywhere else that I find incredibly useful, and that is having this desktop grid. It's kind of mind-boggling that nobody else, as far as I know, does this, because it's so useful to have 9 desktops, and literally I can get to any desktop within like 2 keystrokes, or by swiping 3 fingers on my trackpad, which is like the coolest gesture ever. Or if I wanted to, I can zoom in on my screen like that using 3 fingers to zoom. Like there's so much. I'm excited here to talk about this stuff, because what the people have done over at KDE is just mind-blowing. And I can even show you this. Like, you want to talk about theming? We got theming. It's not that hard. If you want a bash script for it, just hit my line, call me. Yeah, it's beautiful. It all just works. And it works well, it works fast. It's useful in that I literally never ever need a second monitor. I have 9 desktops virtually sitting there. My eyes can never be on more desktops than one at once. Like, why have multiple monitors? Why not just have a better system for managing having items on your screen? So that's what KDE does. It's incredibly useful to just swipe with 3 fingers in between any of my desktops. The animation, the sliding in between, it's fucking chef's kiss. Another incredibly useful thing I can do is reference different kinds of information sources really, really easily. So say I've got some documentation on one page, but in maybe another application, like I have like Obsidian. Like let's say I've taken some notes, I can easily like set myself up to slide in between the two of them, just like this, with the application that I'm using to build something. And it's so slick. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then let's say I wanted to like cross-reference this just to check if I'd been doing something right. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. I've never seen like a window tiling solution that not only lets you like tile and organize your windows super flexibly, but actually lets you rearrange in order to grab different pieces of visual information so quickly. KDE is incredibly easy to configure. It's not like you have to go and write a file. It's literally all just like graphical interfaces for it. So I'm not planning on making any kind of content like here's how I did this. Also, I think everybody kind of wants their own thing out of a desktop, so I doubt people would want that anyways. So at the end of the day, I hope this has just been educational. For me, I struggle a lot with like referencing information. So back in the day when I was using like a computer that just had like regular Windows on it, I would like read something and then I'd go to like write something based off of it, and I would have a lot of trouble with like my short-term memory in remembering what I needed to write down if it was something precise. And so KDE has honestly been like transformational, I guess, in like my work and academic life, in that it's the only piece of software I found that lets me effectively manage referencing information so quickly. So I don't know. I hope this has been educational. If you want or are curious about anything I've done, just comment, run my line. I'm happy to make a tutorial if people want that. I just kind of doubt it. So peace. Wait, there we go. Okay.